Dr. Wisdom, everybody!
Hell yeah!
I just won this video of me on YouTube. I had no idea. I had no clue. Where is that? That's a terrible thing. Holy shit. Alright, it's buried deep in the channel. I won't tell, we'll never find. We're good. Where are we? I've been distracted by that. Guys, on deck is Vixen. Give it up right now for Stonkeytheboywonder.
Alright, so some of my coworkers don't believe I've had sex, like, with a woman. And since it's the 4th of July, I'll tell this joke. I lost my virginity to a British girl when I was in high school, which is cool. Because I liked Austin Powers, you know, I thought that was cool. Anyways, one of my coworkers gets to ask me questions. She says something, she goes, "The British are coming, the British are coming." Not that night they weren't. Anyways, I used to work with this guy named Ray. Ray would always say all sorts of shit like, "Well, I had to join the Marine Corps if I didn't get arrested for armed robbery." And I'd ask him, I'd say, "Ray, you're telling me those were the only 2 options you had in life?" He'd shrug and say something dumb like, "Well, I reckon it was Semper Fi or reach for the sky." "Ray, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life." He says, "Well, you didn't think you'd be working with Einstein here in the kitchen this Sonic, did you?" Fair enough. So, I've got this bit I'm going to close with. I don't know how much longer I've got. Perfect. I need someone cool to tell it. I'm not very cool tonight, my bad. Woo! You wouldn't mind holding this for me, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I had this e-girl I was talking to. That's a whore online for those of you who don't know. Right as I started to realize that she was off her fucking rocker, she said, "I've been trying to figure out if I would notice the difference between 16 and 17 inches. Hold up. Bitch, what the fuck? 16 inches? That's my dick squared." Whenever I gotta smack somebody around, I always use my left hand. I'm at a bar the other day. Some mook and his broad bumped into me and I spilled my Jack and Coke all over his girl. Would you believe it? I'm the one who gets kicked out of the Applebee's. They're lucky I didn't order an old fashioned. I'd taken the cherry and tossed it in between his girl's tits and said, "Make your wish, sweetheart." So I got one more. I had this girl who added me on Snapchat. We get to talking. She says, "It's a little embarrassing. I'm in a rehab program right now." I said, "Bitch, shut your trap. Ain't nothing embarrassing about that. We all got problems, sweetheart. Sometimes we need a little help. It's no big deal." I send her a picture of me at work. I got my apron on. My hair net's tied tight. And she says, "Oh. Fuck's that even mean? Oh." She says, "Personally, I don't know if I could be with the guy who's 25, still working at McDonald's." So I said, "Bitch, you're in luck. Personally, I don't know if I could be with some strung out fucking coos." Oh! Anyways, I did pay her for pics of her pussy. Thank you guys so much. I'm Stonkeytheboywonder. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Stonkeytheboywonder, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate you guys.
I've never been so confident somebody does sleight of hand magic in my life.